the debates and all the stories, and I'll leave all the stories in the full extent in the description as always. Hopefully you're having a cracking day, everyone. Got so many stories to bring to you, and we'll get started really. And it's all about Andy Robertson, the absolute legend that he is. The Scottish left back has celebrated obviously his first year at Liverpool Football Club, and what an absolute signing. We got rid of Kev Stewart to obviously Hull in terms of this deal as well, but we got exactly the same money back, and we kind of got Andy Robertson on a free if you look at in terms of that outgoing transfer. And what a signing and what an impact he has had at Liverpool Football Club. And as you can see there on his tweet, loved every minute of it. A year ago today, this man become a Red. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on Andy Robertson. I know there's a lot of fans, and for me and every single one of us, it's been so long prior to Andy Robertson breaking into the first team when he officially started getting a good runner in the starting 11 that he possibly even is. He's easily in the top 3 of Premier League left backs in the league as well. But let me know your thoughts on Andy Robertson, the absolute Scottish wizard that he is. I'm made up that he's a Liverpool player and he's got a huge future at the football club as well. And we're going to the next story now. The US Tour squad, full squad has been announced. As you can see there, this come from James Pearce. We're read off Karius, Klein, Fabinho, Van Dijk, Gini Wijnaldum, Milner, Naby Keita, Mane, Salah, Gomez, Sturridge, Grujic, Klavan, Moreno, Lallana, Shaqiri, Robinson, Origi, Solanke, Matip, Phillips, Jones, Markovic, he's getting a run out, Ojo, Woodburn, Camacho, Chirivella, and Rabada, and Kelleher. We're going to the next, obviously, the players that are missing out as well. They get that up now. This another tweet from James Pearce. He goes on to say, no Danny Ings, who is set to move on. Shaqiri will link up with the squad for the second leg in New Jersey. Everyone, let me know your thoughts on that. We'd be gutted to see Danny Ings leave the football club as well. And for me, if we can get about 20 million, 25 million, it'd be quite a stretch if we can get that amount of money for the lads, especially obviously given his injury record. But I think if Liverpool as a club can get that money in and we can spend it in other areas, whether that be centre-back or whatnot, I think that'd be very good business for the football club, because I think we've got Dom Solanke there, and then obviously we've got Bobby Firmino, Daniel Sturridge. He's still got another 12 months left on his contract. And when I've been speaking to every single one of you, there has been a kind of a shift. Not an old Liverpool supporters, but when we've been speaking on the channel, what would you do with Daniel Sturridge? He's only got 12 months, as I've just said, left on his contract. If he can stay fully fit, and that's a huge if. But Liverpool would really not be losing out on any money if we decided to keep him for a year. Yeah, his wages, but if he could get a couple of vital goals in this coming season, and especially if he does stay fit, he's arguably one of the best strikers in the Premier League when he is on his game and firing on all cylinders, because technically he's one of Liverpool's easily best strikers and attacking forwards at the football club. But let me know your thoughts on that one, and we'll go on to the next one, everyone. I'll get into all your comments and that after I've told you all the stories. But you absolute legends for joining in on the live stream, and if you're watching this after, get involved in all the stories. But thank you for tuning in, everyone. I'll read out your comments at the back end of it. Our first USA games against Borussia Dortmund, which is kicking off at 5 past. Right, let's get it up. Yeah, I had it already. It's the official time. I get it up. This is UK time. It is kick off at 9:05 in the UK. BST, as you can see there, it's going to be on LFC TV, and I don't know if it's going to be on Sky in the UK, but obviously if you're from America or Australia, you will have access to obviously all the free the Liverpool's games. You lucky people. But yeah, obviously we're going to be playing Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City, United, Napoli, and Torino. That's in the Championship League, obviously in the pre-season competitions. Anyway, it's great to see that a whole host of I think United playing Barcelona or a couple of them. There's going to be a whole good pre-season games in there. Everyone, let me know if you be over in the States. And I'm made up. That's why I love pre-season. For a lot of fans that don't get the chance to watch the lads at Anfield and that, it's great that every single one of you, if you're watching in the States, Australia, wherever you are in the world, it's great that the lads can reach out to every single one of your supporters, and really you get the chance to see them in the flesh, because it is magic. If you ever get the chance to watch the Reds in real life, it's ridiculous, because you're watching them on the screen. I can remember, and I'm pretty sure all the viewers can remember your very first. If you've had the luck to watch the Liverpool in the flesh, it's scary. Not scary, but it's amazing, because you're watching them on telly and then you see them in real life. It's amazing. I can't explain it, but hopefully you can all get the chance. If you're in the States or Australia or in England, definitely watch the Reds if you can. So that was the tour details in terms of that as well. Let me get this up. Apologies, everyone. So we'll get not that one. There we go. Yeah, we're going to the Danny Ward story now as well. Obviously, Leicester City, as you can see from the tweet there, have agreed terms with Liverpool for the transfer of goalkeeper Danny Ward. Obviously, only 25 years old. Anyway, Danny, from everyone at Liverpool Football Club, the fans, we're all gutted that he didn't really get a fair crack at the whip. We can all agree on that. He didn't really get your chances. You had a year at Huddersfield, got promoted with them, and I think James Pearce and a couple we were all under the influence. Wardy was going to be given the chance prior to Alisson coming into the football club, even before we were getting linked with Alisson. I think last week it was announced that he could potentially be Liverpool's first team goalkeeper for the season, and then within the space of 24 hours Liverpool lodged a bid for Alisson for 66 million, and yeah, that is madness anyway. But all the best, Danny, from everyone at Liverpool. I really do hope you do progress, knock Schmeichel out of the first team chance, and Liverpool, I'm pretty sure, I think we have got a buyback clause or 20% sell-on clause in terms of that deal as well. And obviously this is a tweet from Andy Robertson. Sad day for the gang. Good luck, brother. Danny Ward, great goalkeeper and even better guy. You will be missed. Go smash it in the Premier League. And then obviously James Milner, the final tweet. Good luck, Wardy, at Leicester. Not going to be the same without you. So I think it was very much, he's a very good character to have in the dressing room, Danny Ward, by all accounts. As you can see from James Milner and Robbo's tweets there, seems like a decent lad. All the best to you, mate. Anyway, because it's a shame that you've left Liverpool. Because for me personally, would have liked to have seen you possibly get more of a chance. Obviously, even with Alisson coming into the club, but I think Mignolet has been linked with Barcelona today. Don't really read too much into that. Everyone, that's madness. But it'd be madness if Barca did put a bid in for Mignolet. We'll watch this space anyway. But this is obviously come from Liverpool's Twitter account. I'll leave this story, cracking interview, but it's only a little piece from Virgil van Dijk in terms of his, from my perspective, I like to especially in pre-season games play with the young guys and help them a lot. He basically talked about, I'll leave the link in the description after this, the leadership qualities in which he takes that on board, and especially obviously a couple of the young lads, Jones and all that are in the pre-season friendlies. He's a dad figure. He's talked about being a dad figure, and obviously him being one of the very much senior members of the Liverpool squad now. It's amazing, and it just proves when you read more in depth into the interview, he comes across as how professional he is as a footballer and how well matured. Obviously he's an old wise head in terms of Liverpool squad, but in terms of Virgil van Dijk, the ability in which he's commanded in this Liverpool team with the price tag, as well as we are paying for his ability as a footballer, but you're paying for the type of person, the type of commanding leader, and we seen that in the first couple of weeks of being a Liverpool players. And it's a great interview, so I'll leave that in the comment section, in the description further down below, everyone, so definitely check that out after this. Going on to the next story now. Obviously everybody knows that Fabinho is a great midfielder, and from now, what I've seen in Naby in training, he's just incredible. That is obviously coming from Alberto Moreno. He's talked about in depth in another interview. I'll leave that in the description as well. But it's great to see that Naby Keita and Fabinho are already making an impact on their fellow teammates, because there's no doubt on these two, both of their qualities. They showed it at RB Leipzig over the last 2 seasons, and Fabinho at Monaco, the 2 lads that hopefully do help Liverpool this season. Pretty sure they will, but Alberto Moreno is very much being impressed, and we all seen Naby Keita when he played in the last pre-season game against Blackburn. He absolutely bossed it. Him and Daniel Sturridge, like they should, obviously, but it's no discredit to Blackburn. But Naby Keita and Fabinho, and the types of that level of quality, it's going to be like not a step down, but you expect them to really progress in terms of pre-season games. But it's great. And everyone, let me know your thoughts in terms of the players that we've recruited. Let me know. Give me a name. I'll only allow you to pick one, but which signing are you much looking forward to this season? For me, it's got to be Naby Keita. I really can't wait to see the lad play. I really do think he'll have an absolute cracking end to the season. No, start to the season, and he'll be a very big player in terms of this season. But yeah, everyone going to Jurgen Klopp. He has tweeted in terms of Naby Keita, a small section out of this interview. Naby Keita on Klopp talking about how in which Jurgen Klopp persuaded him to move to Liverpool Football Club. Where he goes into quote, "It's true teams like Bayern and Barcelona were interested in me in 2007, but a big part of my decision to join Liverpool was the role of the coach. He had a good conversation a year ago. The words he spoke to me about the project really convinced me." We all know Jurgen Klopp's pulling factor and the Jurgen Klopp effect, and it's absolutely amazing. And that only highlights the emphasis in terms of Jurgen Klopp being Liverpool's best ever transfer. In terms of the last couple of years, we all talked about Jurgen Klopp coming into a football club. I think there's been a lot of talk on social media and in Liverpool fans in general. Would you have trusted Brendan Rodgers in with all the Coutinho money and the Suarez money? Would you have trusted Rodgers to have bring those players in? Let me know your thoughts. But there is an emphasis, and a lot of us have been talking. Jurgen Klopp, he's the type of manager that is bringing these big players in. But would Brendan Rodgers have had the pulling power to really bring Naby Keita in and Alisson and Fabinho? Let me know your thoughts on that. But for me personally, and what Naby Keita has just said down in that quote, I don't think Rodgers would have. But it just highlights so much highlights the fact and the pulling power of Jurgen Klopp, and it's absolutely boss that he's doing it, and the movements in which he's doing for the football club. But yeah, we're going to the next story now, the back end of the show. We just thought to be a quick one there. Liverpool ladies have announced our new goalkeeping coach, Chris Kirkland. Welcome to LFC ladies, Chris. So that's great to see. Obviously, the ex-Liverpool goalkeeper getting a shot at Liverpool in terms of the coaching staff ability. And I did see a couple of tweets on social media saying LFC ladies have got a better goalkeeping coach than Liverpool's first team, because I think Chris will do a great job for the LFC ladies, because obviously there has been talk of Liverpool's goalkeeping coach John Achterberg. A lot of fans really in terms of that are really like, oh well, listen, if he does come in, Achterberg kind of has an ability to make goalkeepers worse. And let me know your thoughts on that anyway. But literally to conclude on today's show, everyone, absolute legends, and I'll read out your comments in a little second. Everyone, get involved in all the stories. But if you've missed the show, it's been getting uploaded, so just rewind the show and you can watch it from the beginning. The absolute legends. But yeah, everyone, throwback Saturday or whatever we'll call it. But that is a team that we used to have at Liverpool club. At Liverpool, Donny in goal, Flanagan, Quartez, Skirtle, Johnson, Shelby, Henderson, Speeding, Maxi Rodriguez, Bellamy and Carroll. That was in 2012, everyone. That's how far we've come in terms of the squad. Yeah. Some of those players did play for Liverpool Football Club. Donny, I think we got him from, was it Roma? Pretty sure we did. There's a couple of okay players there, but in terms of how, it just highlights how far we've come as a football club, doesn't it, everyone? But let me jump into the comment section below. Everyone, you absolute legends. There we go, let's read out your comments, but you absolute legends. Hi Jack, Lolu, thank you mate. Robbo is the man, that's from Ozmaster. Michael Edwards is a beautiful little man. Xavier, he absolutely is mate, isn't he? Obviously, if you haven't seen the behind the scenes video of Alisson coming to Liverpool Football Club, the mystery man Edwards appeared out of nowhere. Alisson comes up the stairs and you just see Edwards out of the corner of the cameraman's screen, like literally bolt off somewhere in the other direction. Must be kind of camera shy. We were all wondering where Michael Edwards has been on all these videos, but he popped up and Alisson just goes up to him. He goes, "Nice one, lad." Gives him a big Alisson hug. As the size comparison of Alisson, I think he's slightly taller than Jurgen Klopp. You're seeing Jurgen Klopp barge into Alisson's first LFC interview, and the boss was like, "Oh, sorry," but I thought, if you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's on LFC's official YouTube channel anyway. It's boss video. I really do love, I think, every single one of us that do watch the behind the scenes videos and the medicals. It's great to see. It shows the human aspect and the human side of all these players, which is boss anyway. But Michael Edwards, absolute legend, lad. And hopefully, if you can get Fekir, I think we're building a statue outside Anfield or Melwood, wherever you want it, mate. If you get Fekir or another world-class attacking midfielder, and arguably another centre-back maybe, mate, you're going to be an absolute legend there. Because the business you are doing, Michael Edwards, you are God. Yeah, he is. But yeah, Xavier, nice one for the comment, mate. TY Jackmark, Danny Ward, Lulu, Barca want Mings, Nad, rumour, mate. We'll see, but I think that would be one of the biggest shocks in world football. Simon Mignolet going to Barcelona. But obviously, if they're getting rid of obviously the Dutch Sillerson, it'd be a very good backup keeper for the Andrews ter Stegen anyway. It's not under the realms of possibility. I could see it happening for some weird reason. I could possibly see it happening. Virgil van Dijk for captain, that's what Oz is saying. If you agree with Oz, let us all know in the comment section below. Blue Tick Gaming, hello mate, hopefully you're having a good day. I think Shaqiri will improve and play a role in the team. Lalu, let me know in the comment section below, mate, whereabouts you'll see him playing. Obviously, his positional wise, he can play on either wing. He's predominantly a right wing, right winger, but he has got the ability to play attacking mid, which if needs be, and obviously he can play on the other flank anyway. But it's that variation in terms of the playing team to see him adapting. But he's a typical Jurgen Klopp player, and that's why we really signed him. If we get Maguire, we will smash any team. That's from Nad. So many opinions in midfield for upcoming seasons. Whether it was without Keita or Fabinho, we can still challenge in the Champions League. We did and have proven that under Klopp. That's from Blue Tick. Nice one, mate, for leaving the comments. Steve O'Brien, brilliant transfer window, Jack. What are your thoughts on the Naby Fekir? Do you think we'll buy an alternative type of player or play Keita forward, further forward? Now Fekir deal looks dead in the water. Cheers, Stephen. I'll reply to that, mate. For me, if it was up to me, obviously, if not a lot of you did see Naby Keita, neither did I. But in terms of what I've read, RB Leipzig very much did deploy Naby Keita, especially against, I think it was Bayern Munich, that I've seen a highlight clip of him. He had an absolute smashing game last season in the further attacking roles. That's the beauty of Naby Keita. He's very much a box-to-box midfielder. He can play attacking mid, central defensive mid, centre mid. He's got the ability to, but we've seen it against Blackburn. He's got those direct, incisive through balls. So, for me, if the Fekir deal does look like it's dead, sorry everyone, but I'm not saying it is dead, but for me personally, what I'm seeing everywhere, but you never know in football, and when we've all been speaking, we would like Fekir, but it's a weird one. It's a very weird transfer, because if Liverpool did pull the plug in terms of a transfer in terms of his knee, if he's got no knees, it's a very difficult deal to get done. And there is other players. Liverpool would have alternatives, mate. But on that one, Stephen, to conclude, mate, I can see Liverpool playing Naby Keita more attacking mid, and maybe playing obviously Fabinho and obviously Henderson even further up the pitch, because obviously Hendo did thrive under Brendan Rodgers when we finished second further up the pitch, and we seen soon as he got sent off against Manchester City and we had that running, I've always said that was the impact, that was the moment when the Premier League title was lost, him getting sent off, because he was so pivotal and he was in such a good run of form. Henderson, he plays better further up the pitch, he plays, for me personally. Let me know your thoughts on that, Stephen, and everyone. Paulie, I don't think Brendan Rodgers could attract top players. Paul, that absolutely spot on, mate. I think that's what I was saying in terms of that as well. Klopp is the best, love the man. Luke Paul, Jack, do you reckon Jack, who reckons you're fake? The Tossers kid. It was on one of my videos, mate. If you didn't see it, it was absolutely madness. I think it was on my Allison announcement video. But apparently this is a fake Scouse accent. I don't know how you can fake this, Paul. Absolutely madness. But yeah, Shaqiri attack, one to watch. That's from Oz. Liam M. Oh, how times have changed for this club. Liam, it's absolutely boss in every single one of us. We've got these players coming into the football club. It's absolutely amazing in everyone, and I can't wait to watch a Borussia Dortmund game. And we're so close to the Premier League starting, everyone. Make sure you get involved in all the post-match, pre-match shows as well. I'm going to be getting every single one of you involved in all the pre-match, post-match and all the podcasts as well anyway, so stay tuned. I'm going to quickly round off, everyone. Rattle through your comments quickly, but you're absolute legends for tuning in, and you can drop a like on the video. You're absolute legends, really would appreciate it. Scouts Gaming, Virgil van Dijk for captain, first count. Just Bomo Henderson, he's a good skipper. Scouts Gaming, he's a very good skipper, mate. But I think Jurgen Klopp does see Virgil van Dijk as captain, and I think a lot of us do. I'm not saying we're going to drop like Henderson like that, but I think he might slightly get eased out. But Henderson has not done nothing wrong to lose the captaincy, but we've seen it in the past. Captain's armband has been passed. Obviously, when we had Sami Hyypiä, that got given to Steven Gerrard. Players are paid by the football club, and if the manager wants to make a decision, he's big enough to really say to Virgil van Dijk, there's the captaincy, Hendo, if you are losing it. I think Henderson's a big enough character. He wouldn't kick up a strop, but it'd still be Jordan Henderson. And I think it'd even kick him on even more and help the Liverpool lads anyway. But hello, Jack, mate. Michael. Right there. Liam, my ratings, do you reckon Salah would be on FIFA? Quickly one. I hope he's a 90, mate. I doubt that. TA. Liam, a TA. They don't even be giving like probably a 79, something mad. But yeah, quickly round off. Someone put 94. Hopefully it would be, mate. Nice one, Paul. I've read out everyone's comments. Apologies if you haven't read everyone's comments out. I'll try and have I. Very welcome, everyone. Good shout. VVD for captain. That's from Paul. You never walk alone from Los Angeles. Freddie. Oh yeah, I'm so jealous here in Los Angeles, mate. I would love to live in Los Angeles. Bet it's sunny over there, isn't it? It's absolutely lashing it down with rain. But everyone, thank you for tuning in. Is there any more comments? But yeah, thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in. If you're new around here, you know the story. Hit the subscribe button, put your notifications tab on as well, so you can get notified when I go live and direct to all yous. But hopefully you've enjoyed today's show, and yeah, get involved in all the stories that we have talked about. And if you've joined now, this video will be getting uploaded anyway, so you can rewind the show. But as always, everyone, you're absolute legends. Have a lovely rest of your weekend. Saturday night, chill and relax. And if you're in work, have a quality day in work. We'll all be thinking of you if you're in work. But everyone, you'll never walk alone. And I'll see you for the Borussia Dortmund game tomorrow. You never walk alone, everyone. Cheers.